What's up, guys? This is Caden and my beautiful girlfriend Lex. We are here to make a Q&A video because we made one last week, but it was really bad. So yeah, so we're here to make a new one, and we have more questions than last week, which is good. But we're gonna pick probably the main, like the top 20 or something to answer.
Okay.
So question number 1.
Directed mainly at your girlfriend, but you can also answer, how do you help Caden with dysphoria? And then what do I do that helps him? Pre-T, we just didn't have sex for a really long time because he didn't feel comfortable, obviously, and I didn't put pressure on him to do that, I suppose. So I just gave him space and time to kind of figure things out, and it happened when it happened. So that's probably the best answer I can give.
Yeah, we talked about it a lot. Actually, pre-T, we didn't talk about it because I was not talking a lot, but after a couple months, I started explaining to her what makes me feel dysphoric, what doesn't, and we kind of made like a game plan. And that's what you guys should do with your partners.
Absolutely.
Talk it out and communicate about it. Do you have anything matching? Probably not.
No, we don't have anything matching other than he wears my Story So Far t-shirt all the time.
Yeah. If your house was burning down, who was most likely to grab the cat and get out of there?
He would grab the cat first because that's the first thing he would look for in the entire house.
My cat.
Exactly.
When are you guys getting married? I don't know.
Whenever the time is right.
Yeah. I don't really rush. I don't want to rush to
No.
get married, so whatever. I'm not.
Not for a while.
Yeah. So there's that. Does opposites attract between you and Lex? By that I mean, is she something that you're not? For example, say she's more a loud, cheerful person, and you're not. Does she bring this out in you? What makes you feel like a better person?
That was all you.
I don't even understand this question.
So do opposites attract? Like you're a little more quiet and I'm more.
But I can be loud as hell too, and she can be more quiet. So.
I suppose.
But usually she's more loud. She talks more. I don't talk as much, which I like because I don't like if we're out. I don't have to talk to everybody. And
so he makes me do it.
She starts all the conversation. She's always the one talking, so I kind of like it, honestly.
So opposites do attract.
I guess they
definitely.
do. Yeah. That's my cat right here. See, I would take her in like 2 seconds.
He would.
I would try to find her, and she would come right to me. She would know.
Actually, she'd be out of the house by then.
Yeah.
Because she's smart.
Okay. Shout out
to
Blind M1.
So blind mice.
Blind mice. Yeah. Shout out. How did you two meet? We met at her old job at Hot Topic when we used to live in San Mateo. I used to buy plugs, obviously, from her, and I just thought she was really, really cute.
He applied for a job.
I already had a job, and I can't even work in corporations, so I just wanted to get a job application to talk to her, and I would come in after I was off to her shift. She would be like working late, and we would just chat, and yeah. I really like your videos. You seem like a really wonderful couple. I was wondering how your girlfriend's family are about dating a trans man. I was just wondering if I will ever be out to my girlfriend's family. It seems like such a scary thing to do. Thanks. So much love for both of you.
I don't think it's scary. I mean, of course, to you it's going to be because everyone feels differently.
And everybody's family is obviously going to react differently.
I'm blessed to say that my family never had labels. They've never actually called him really by his name. They always call him sweetie, honey. My dad, the same.
Yeah.
So they've never dealt with, they don't really care about gender roles and labels. So
no. They were really chill. I mean, of course, if you know your partner's family is like slightly homophobic or transphobic, it's obviously going to be harder, but you should come out,
Absolutely.
to your partner's family if it makes you feel better. Eventually, I guess, whenever you're ready. Um, what would you say you and Lex love each other as much as you did from the beginning?
I think we love each other more because in the beginning you barely know each other. Um, we were in two different places, and where we are now, I would say we have more of a bond and we have grown more comfortable with each other. I
Yeah.
mean, it's almost 3 years, so.
Yeah, I think we grow closer and closer. I feel like as the time kind of passes. Since both of you have tattoos, would you and your girlfriend ever get the same tattoo on each other?
We plan on getting mandalas, which we've been planning for the last 6 months. Obviously, they're going to be different styles just because our tattoo concept ideas are a little different.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what we were thinking. We wouldn't get each other's names though,
Yeah,
just because we don't believe in that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
Do an impression of each other? No.
My sister can do this one really good.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it though. Who is better at getting up in the morning, you or your girlfriend?
I feel like it depends.
It really does.
It depends on the morning. It depends if we're going to work. If it's our day off,
I'm up.
He's always up.
I'm literally, I want to sleep every single day when I have work, but like I can't wake up. But of course, on our only day off together a week, I'm up at like 8 in the morning and I don't know what to do.
But then when we're going to the gym in the morning before work, I'm the one that's
she
up.
wakes me up, yeah. So, next question. What is your favorite memory together?
Go first.
Well, I'm going to steal yours. Because I already know yours. So you can go first and I'll come up with
you go first.
Honestly, I think both of our it's one of our both of our favorite memories is when we didn't see each other for a while when we first started dating, and I was with a different group of people and she was too at Pink Party in San Francisco, and my friends left me and I was
in the middle of San Francisco.
In the middle of the night in San Francisco and I was really lost, and literally she just like came out of the crowd. Like I was just walking and she just like a light just like opened and fucking no, I swear to God, the crowd opened and she was literally standing right there, and I was like, no fucking way, like this is impossible. Out of like the million people in the city right now, she's the person I found. So honestly, it was like a really meant to be thing, I believe, and we had like the most amazing night that night. So it was really fun.
And also we went to Monterey Aquarium on our
Valentine's Day. Second year Valentine's Day. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Is there a song that reminds you both of each other? The story so far reminds me of her 100% because that's our band. So
yeah, and then also If It Means a Lot to You.
Yeah, from A Day to Remember.
Yeah,
that's our song as well. What did you and your girlfriend think when you became a YouTuber and started making videos to reach out to people like yourself? Please.
So in the beginning, I was fine with it, obviously, just because I believe that this is really beneficial for his transition, and also he educates so many people on a daily basis. I mean, there were times that I obviously got bothered, and there's videos that he talks about how people are disrespectful and rude, but I think maybe more just me, I've come to terms that this is the internet. So you can't expect anything different. But overall, I'm fine with it. So.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, I want her to make more videos with me as well, So I think we will start doing that. Yeah. When you decided to start T, how did you find a therapist that you feel comfortable with? So I saw a therapist before I started my transition just to kind of release whatever I wanted to, and he was trans friendly, but he didn't really know anything about transitioning or really much about trans people in general. So I talked to him. It was a nice conversation we had, but it had nothing to do with the fact that I was trans. So I found this clinic in San Francisco. They do their therapy and the hormones in one place. So the head of the clinic did my therapy session, and honestly it went fine, but finding somebody that is a gender identity therapist is what I would recommend, because going to a regular therapist, I'm having a debate on Tumblr right now. If you could see anybody with a master's in the medical field to give you your T letter, or you need to see a PhD therapist, and with someone with, gender identity background, or I guess experience. But I would recommend a gender identity therapist, just because you'll get to the chase. Really, you'll cut out all the bullshit, and they know what you want. They know what you're there for. They understand how you feel. So I would for sure recommend that. Caden, are you getting more comfortable being seen as a couple as a whole when you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, or do you sometimes get dysphoric when you see other cis couples? No, I used to get dysphoric when we were in a lesbian relationship, I guess, because it was very obvious to society. Society would put that kind of label on us a lot of the times. We would walk into a restaurant, it would be automatically, "Hi, ladies, how are you doing?" Now it's completely different. I don't really get misgendered at all when we go out, and it really has brought up my confidence. Even simple things like, "What would you like to eat, sir?" That kind of shit. It always helps. How do you both feel financial wise, since Caden is saving up for surgery and you both are saving up in general? I could say my part first, I guess. Money is always kind of an issue, I think, for a lot of people. But in our case, we live together. We pretty much help each other with like our financial bills. We share a credit card. We have to make sure we both pay it off and all that kind of stuff. So, it is, I work 2 jobs. She works full-time 1 job, late hours and all. So we work really hard for the money that we make, and it just always seems to not be enough. But we're saving. I have, my GoFund and my fundraisers up, so we're saving.
I mean, we work really hard. I mean, and this is a tough time, obviously, for the economy.
Yeah.
We're just doing the best we can, I suppose.
And, don't get me wrong, transitioning is pretty fucking expensive, so make sure you have some money saved up, if you're wanting to start tea, because, doctor bills will start adding up really fast.
Absolutely.
Describe both of your outfit of the day today, and Caden, you have any favorite men's clothing that you wear a lot? You can describe. So today's our day off. We're going to the beach like every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. I'm wearing this wrapped crystal necklace.
She looks very pretty, actually.
From my good friend Jen. She's my ginger friend. And then I wore this elephant crop top and jumper pants and these really soft
shoes.
Flats and denim jacket.
I'm wearing black jeans, my favorite shoes. What are these?
Boat shoes.
Boat shoes.
From Vans.
Just a gray shirt.
That we got in San Francisco.
Yeah, an H&M flannel that I gave to my brother, but I just stole back because I wanted to wear it. And my favorite
Vans
biking hat that I used to wear all the time that kind of smells bad.
And this awesome watch his brother got him.
And my watch my older brother got me.
So cool.
And so a lot of people have been asking me where I shop, like a lot of people, and my 2 cents for fashion. And honestly, I really, we don't really shop at nice places. We don't go to the mall and just go to the mall stores,
Yeah. Macy's.
Whatever,
I don't know.
nice places.
Yeah.
So when we go places on our day offs, we went to the city. We just checked out so many thrift shops. We found so many cool stuff. San Francisco, San Francisco
is the place to go.
Has so many good places to buy cheap stuff. And when you're transitioning, you grow out of stuff quick. So
you should see the amount of pants he's gone through. He has a thing of denim. So if anyone needs some jeans,
yeah, if you need jeans, please hit me up because I have too many that I can't wear anymore. But we shop really random places. We'll find small businesses, and we'll just go in, and they have cute stuff.
We go to the Great Mall too.
Cheaper, yeah. Outlet stores, you know, like big malls that have just like everything's half off or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of sizes, but you can still find stuff.
But we make it work.
So please don't ask me where I get my stuff from because it's literally random little thrift shops and small stores. What country would you most likely want to travel with your girlfriend, vice versa?
I want to go and visit where he was born.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool just to see where his roots are from, and I don't know. And then also, typical, I'd like to go to Paris, and I think India would be really cool.
Oh hell yeah! I'd be so down.
My mom lived there for a little while, so that'd be cool to experience different cultures, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I love Indian food.
I want to take her to Australia.
Yes.
Honestly, anywhere in Malaysia would be really cool because they're just the whole way of living is so much different than, you know, here. And Greece. Any place with water.
I want to go to Hawaii though first.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to pull some kind of trip off because we really haven't. We've been together 3 years and we really haven't been anywhere, but local places, of course.
Yeah. I want him to take me to Disneyland. We'll see about that though. Okay, what's the next question?
All right, what's your favorite animals? Mine's lion and tiger.
I like everything. I like otters. I like praying mantis.
My brother collects insects and reptiles and stuff, and he got her into praying mantises.
You should check out the orchid one. There's one that looks like a flower.
Yeah.
And then I like tigers and polar bears. Actually, I just like all animals, to be honest with you.
No.
Okay.
All right. This is for Lex. I'm going to test her on this question.
No.
So somebody's asking me if they can take a Mr. Limpy Packer, poke a hole through it, insert a rod to have sex with.
No.
Why not?
Because you've never done that.
So I have poked a hole through my Mr. Limpy to put a pump in it.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that the prosthetics that we buy for like $10, they're made from really, really cheap rubber.
Yeah.
Any kind of prosthetic, even dildo prosthetics, you know, that are meant for sex, they always have some kind of danger warning that, you know, put condoms on them because the chemicals is really harsh for your body.
Yeah.
So try to not use Packers for sex.
No.
You know, I know people are in low income situations and they can't, you know, buy maybe a dildo, but there's giveaways people do. Just don't use your Packer as anything for penetration or for sex. That's not safe.
Go on pinkcherry.com because usually they have really fantastic prices, but you have to be very careful with what you pick because we accidentally bought something one time and it turned out to be something it completely wasn't.
And you can't return sex toys, so make sure you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Is it normal to feel dysphoric all the time?
I think so. I mean, like, especially, like, in certain... I mean...
Yeah, I mean, pre-T, I was pretty, like, basically everything triggered me, or I would feel very down about myself throughout the day. But I think you learn to kind of love yourself, honestly, more and more. You know, T is what you want. Once you get on it, slowly you'll just start loving yourself more. And, you know, I'm almost 10 months on T, and dysphoria is still there. It still bothers me. I still have to deal with it, but I could say it's not as bad. And now I know different coping ways to deal with it. You know, before I thought it was going to be the end of me because it's new. Not really new, but you just don't know what to do with it, you know?
It's tough, but you just have to take it day by day and just breathe and not focus on it and try and do positive things for yourself. That's, I think, the only thing you can really do when you feel dysphoric.
Yeah. What else? Let's see. how can I contact you? I really, really need advice. If you want to contact any of us for, you know, trans related, relationship related, any kind of advice, I have a Tumblr. She has a Tumblr. I have a YouTube, an email. She has an email. I'll put all of the links in the description below so you guys can contact us.
Yeah.
Feel free to ask whatever you like. Just make sure, you know, you guys are respectful. And, yeah. Well, this is a 20-minute video, so let's upload it.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I don't know, I'll probably make a video soon. I've been pretty busy with work, but yeah. And hopefully we can make more videos together. If you guys have any video suggestions for both of us as a couple, please let me know. Please let her know. And I will catch you guys later.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.